I'm really, actually, I'm quite impressed. So the one size?
Yes. Well, no, actually, I do have a smaller size, but that's mostly just as a trial. It's a 2-ounce size for 20, and the 4 ounces 30. But
oh yeah, I'll be buying this for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's good stuff. Okay, so tell me about the Dragon's Den.
Okay.
'Cause we can edit it any way we want.
Oh,
We can-
okay.
oh yeah, we can chop it up.
Okay.
So what? I'm really excited because I've seen the Dragon's Den, and you have to be pretty special even to be considered for the Dragon's Den. Yeah.
Yes, it was quite an experience. It was exciting.
Was it down the States, right?
No, Dragon's Den is here in Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's Shark Tank that's in the U.S.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's in Toronto. I finished a program called Entrepreneurship for Older Workers. I think that's what it was. In Mission about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the end of the program, I was under a lot of stress. I was, my own business and trying to go to school and
Tell me about it.
all the other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I decided that I wanted to be on Dragon's Den, obviously to get,
Exposure.
exposure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I found, I think it was only 2 or 3 weeks after I graduated from school, that the auditions for Dragon's Den were here in Abbotsford.
Oh.
So I needed to get my act together and get...
So did you have the product up and running by then?
No, what had happened when I went to school was they felt that this was already something in existence, so they wouldn't let me do the business plan on this.
Who the
Government.
People in the...
Yeah, which was unfortunate because, and I have written, when they had us write our comments afterwards, I wrote, if you would help those people that supposedly already have a business in existence, that know that they need help, that are looking for a bit, maybe they don't have a business plan and say, oops, I need a business plan, then that would help the people, that are maybe struggling.
Sure.
It would give them more of a
Absolutely.
focus.
Oh, yeah.
But it would also give the government their money back sooner because these people are already are already on that path.
Yeah. You need some kind of a support system that so people don't slip through the cracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you say, well, you can't use that, your product because it's already in existence.
Or you've just hamstrung yourself.
Yeah.
But this is a unique product that wasn't.
No.
Oh.
So I ended up doing my business plan on graphic design because I had my certification in that.
Of course, that makes sense.
But it
fulfilled the requirements of the program, right?
Right,
Okay.
and the information is transferable.
Okay,
right?
yeah, that's right.
Just
Yeah, 'cause
take
you've
the
been trained in it.
Right, just take the different information with the different product. So after I finished school and started going, okay, I need to work into something. Do something here.
Yeah.
Like I say, I noticed that the auditions for Dragon's Den were coming, and I was like, oh no. And so if I'd had the business plan,
You would have been.
it would have been great.
Ah.
So in 3 weeks, I had to get all of my stats together. I had to do all the research on the market, on how many millions of dollars or billions it is actually, the natural health industry is, and how many products there are like mine, and all of that kind of research. And I'll tell you that 2 or 3 weeks went really fast because
I'll bet you it did.
It was like 14, 15, 16-hour days that I was buried in the computer doing all this research to make sure that I had my numbers, that I had my facts, that I had everything that they could possibly ask me. I had it covered.
Perfect.
So I went to the audition, and you're not the dragons aren't there
Okay.
during the audition. It's just the producers, and
Sure.
they decide whether or not you're going to be something that they might be interested in. And so I went, and of course I was nervous as anything, and I told them about my product, and they asked to try it, and some of them, and it did work on them.
Oh, excellent.
And because it doesn't work for everybody, and that's life, not everything works for everybody.
Yeah.
So they said, well, it would be about 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month, and I would hear from them whether I was going back east or not. And I thought, okay, fine. So I thought, and that's to be interviewed by the dragons to
Sure.
get actually on the show. 2 weeks later, can you come on 23rd of April? I'm
To
like,
Toronto?
yeah. I'm like,
So now you get to meet the dragons.
get to meet the dragons. You have
So
to.
obviously you knew my ex-wife. Is that correct?